You didn't even ask about Autumn. How she's doing.
I'm sure mother taking care of her all right.
Autumn's dead, Monte. She died that night. Drowned in the flood while I was trying to run away from you.
Serves you right for trying to finesse me. Bitch. What's that? Easy.
Yeah, what's going on, fam? It's your man, VACAY-J, and yes, I'm back with another video. This is for P-Valley Season 2. We're talking about Montavius, dead or alive, the unsolved mystery. And I see what you're doing, Katori Hall, the showrunner and executive producer, right, and writer. Yeah, I see what you're doing. And yeah, we're going to break down exactly what's going on in Season 2 and what's going on with Montavius. All right, fam, let's break it down. So for those of you who do not know who Montavius is, yes, he had a short role in a couple of episodes, right? And this person right here is the ex-boyfriend of Autumn Night. And Autumn Night was running away from Montavius. She was doing business with him. You know, we found out she was an account executive. And she basically stole $250,000 from him, trying to get away from him with her daughter. And yes, that $250,000 came in handy, right? After, you know, they took him out in the Paradise Room. Now she's the owner of the Pank, right? And we also see from that whole incident, and you saw the video in the beginning, yes, Mercedes has definitely some pressure on her shoulder. But before we get into all of that, let's run it back, right? Let's run it back and see in Season 2, the first time we saw, you know, possibly the ghost of Montavius in the Paradise Room. We see Uncle Clifford and Big L. They're fixing up the Paradise Room after that incident. And we see this plastic is moving, right? And the AC is not on. Like, what is going on with that? Why is this plastic moving? And it's like drifting and going towards Big L and Uncle Clifford. Of course, they are scared. They're like, what is going on? Why is this plastic moving? So this was the first occurrence in the Paradise Room as to some type of presence and spirit in that room. And yes, they're scared out of their mind. And now with this new girl, right? This new girl, Whisper, she has some type of, you know, presence and awareness, right? Going on with this crystal here, right? And all these ladies are looking on, trying to see if they're going to make money for the night. But because of her awareness of everything that's happening, she knows kind of what's going on with the Pink as far as whatever spirits are within inside the Pink. Now, again, I'm not an expert on this, but I'm just reporting exactly what I see based on the show. Now, when Mercedes and Roulette and Whisper were talking about, you know, what they were going to do on stage, in the Paradise Room, this pole started to move, right? So that's the second occurrence after Montavius' death that this thing started to move. Whisper immediately went in there, and she felt some type of presence in there as well. Of course, Mercedes, she is scared because she knows exactly what happened in the Paradise Room, and she knows what she did in the Paradise Room. So seeing this pole shake and everything, yeah, it's kind of real weird, right? But Whisper goes in there, and she looks to be smiling, but now she's not smiling because it's obvious that Montavius' spirit is in there talking with her. And Mercedes, again, scared out of her mind. And Roulette is in there too, but she doesn't really know what's going on. So, yeah, look at Whisper's face. It seems like Montavius is talking with her and telling her exactly what happened, because he walks out and she looks at Mercedes up and down like she did something. And then all of a sudden, the room goes dark. Yeah, real weird and mysterious, right? Yeah, you guys drop your comments below. Listen, so now with Mercedes falling off of that pole because she had too much pressure on her shoulder and she fell all the way down. Yeah, now we have Dr. Diamond. And Diamond, he is doing what he has to do. And what he did was he took that 7 pounds of pressure out of her shoulder. And yeah, he said it takes 7 pounds of pressure to pull a trigger. What does that mean? We find out in this very moment that Mercedes was the one that pulled the trigger and shot Montavius. The thing about it is Diamond still has his ring, and that is spooking Autumn Night out. And she's like, why are you holding on to this ring? He has some crystals around it and everything else like that. And Diamond tells her, listen, this is for your protection, my protection, and Big L, because we were the last ones to absolutely get rid of the body. So now that Mercedes kicked Autumn Night out of her house, she's staying at the Pink and she was in the office. And, you know, she doesn't drink, but she's drinking now. And she walked out of that office. And on the security cameras, as we see her walk out, we're looking at the Paradise Room as well. And watch this, fam. Look at this. We look at that screen. And then all of a sudden, that pole in the Paradise Room gets a little wavy. And the screen starts to flicker. And what happens? Who shows up? Yeah, you guessed it. Montavius shows up. The spirit of Montavius shows up on that screen. Yeah, you see it for yourself, right? Yeah, I see what you're doing. We see what you're doing, Katori Hall. Yeah, we see exactly what you're doing. Now let's run it back again. We see the Pink, we see the Paradise Room, wavy pole, and Montavius shows up in his full suit. So yeah, this man, yeah, he's dead, but his spirit is haunting Autumn Night and is still in the Pink. He wants his $250,000. Family, let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know how you feel about what's going on and where it's going. These Easter eggs that they're dropping that maybe you haven't noticed, maybe you didn't notice, right? So let me know your thoughts, your theories on this. And again, I appreciate you all always for watching. Is Montavius dead or alive? Well, his spirit is definitely alive and in the Pink, haunting the whole family. Family, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Do me a favor and smash that like button. And absolutely, I appreciate you all for watching. Thank you all for your love and support. And if you thought this video was crazy, definitely check out this next one. Salute.